In these troubling times, I only have one thing to say.
Is it, fuck, what just happened to the moon?
No.
I hope it's I'm sorry.
Again, no.
Is it that the moon kind of looks real cool now? Like totally death metal.
No, I don't have anything to say about the blood-red skeleton-faced moon.
Then what is the one thing you have to say?
What I have to say is this. Did we miss our vacation break?
Hey, yeah! Usually we take June off. It's July now.
Well, we've been a little busy.
I don't care. I want my vacation. There are two purple butt cheeks over here that aren't gonna tan themselves.
But the crisis! The acting mayor is real powerful and stuff.
It'll keep.
He'll keep! He just made the moon totally evil!
Correction, more evil. The moon has always been kind of evil. Not to mention the fact that it's chock full of menacing moon mice.
Moon mice.
Menacing moon mice! Plain old moon mice were wiped out by the first true people to land on the moon back in 1645. The Lithuanians. Anyways, I'm with the other two. Vacation!
Guys, we just can't take a month off. What is he gonna turn evil next? The Statue of Liberty?
Hey, if he's listening like he was last time, you may have just given him an idea.
Come on! If super bad things happen, we can always come back and fight. Or hide. Or run away. We saw that spaceship, right?
Cold beer, warm sun, your best gal by your side in her birthday suit.
Thanks, asshole!
What I mean is, I know that you're single and all, but,
Sass loved the beach. I remember this one time we just laid in the sand dunes next to each other for hours, looking into each other's eyes.
Way to go, Carrot Top. He's pulled into Maudlin Town Station.
I'll fix this. Hey, Jason, I bet your dog would love to go to the beach.
Fuck.
Well, sure he would.
And you know what else is at the beach?
What?
Single women.
Yeah. You aren't that horribly misshaped, and you have a cute dog. Maybe you'll find a half-blind girl at the beach who can tolerate you for more than 3 seconds. But that isn't gonna happen hanging around this filthy, stinking garage.
But the whole month, you guys?
Fine, then how about a week? The first week in July. We get a chance to relax and decompress. Just to come home and be instantly recompressed and tensed up as soon as the vacation is over.
That's the American way.
Oh, hey, you bunch of jokes, it's me, Vermont. And today is Saturday, July 1st, 2017, and it's Canada Day, Estee Lauder Day, Hopper Park Day, International Day of Cooperatives, National GSA Employee Day, National Postal Workers Day, and International Cherry Pit Spitting Day. Famous dead jokes and fictional characters that are celebrating their birthday today are... Fictional characters, that's new. King of actors Charles Lawton, Queen of makeup Estee Lauder, Archduke of directors Sidney Pollack, Princess of England Diana Spencer, and Grand Poobah of fake archaeologists Indiana Jones. And now on to your stupid questions. First up, Skeptical Sans asks, intimate question for Puppet Jason. What is with supervillains in the moon? In so many anime, comics, and universes where someone gains great powers, the moon always gets it. Is it for power scaling reasons, or is the moon some sort of cosmic Squidward?
You're overthinking this, SS. The moon is always targeted because it's the biggest billboard in the world. Everybody on the planet sees the moon. If you blow it up, paint your name on it, or project porn onto it, you have a guaranteed audience of almost everybody on the planet. I mean, I guess the good part about the moon being turned into the solar system's largest Halloween decoration is that at least now advertisers won't be able to project ads onto it anymore. Yeah, they really wanted to do that.
Vomit Coyote asks, intimate question for Fundy. Did your eyes get put back right? Is your left eye feeling a little low? Not that there's anything wrong with an asymmetrical face, Mind you, just making sure for your sake, and because I'm obsessive that way.
You back off, Coyote! My face is always handsome, even when it's slid halfway down my head. Sure, ever since the acting mayor stole my face meats, I've woken up every morning with half of my face on my pillow, but a little glue and a little tape and a little praying to God, and everything is right where it should be. Thanks for pointing that out, you jerk.
Desolate hound-ass intimate question for Dunderhead. On the topic of insanity. If crazy people don't know they're crazy, and sane people think they aren't crazy, then do crazy people think sane people are crazy?
On the topic of insanity, I couldn't tell you one way or the other because I am a scientist, not a head shrinker. I've been called crazy many a time by colleagues and such, and of course I don't believe that they are correct in their assessment of my mental health, even when one of my experiments borders on the unethical and bizarre. Like that mini cow on a stick. You see, it was a living miniature cow, no bigger than a mouse, with an organic stick growing out of its back. It's so that you could have a handy meat snack without all the fuss of refrigeration. In retrospect, that was batshit crazy.
Alright, that's enough of that crap. Remember, if you have a question you want to ask intimate questions, leave it down below in the stupid section. Until next time, my little joiks, this has been Vermont. Time to party. Vacation, here comes Vermont.
Hey everybody, it's me, Oswald.
And it's me, Nameframe.
And we's gonna shout out some Patreon peeps. Hey Nameframe,
Yeah?
what you gonna do with your vacation?
I'll probably go home to the magic picture frame dimension. My cousin is getting married.
That is super boring. Why not stay here with me and do the ultimate exciting summer fun kind of things to do with me?
You said that last year, so instead of going home to celebrate my parents' 50th wedding anniversary, I stayed here with you, and the exciting thing that you wanted to do was for me to watch you try to make action figures out of ice cream and bologna.
Yeah, it was super fun. Sticky, delicious, meaty, super fun.
Rebecca Beard!
Hey Rebecca,
Go ahead, ask her.
ask her what?
Ask her to be your girlfriend.
I'm not gonna do that.
Well, good.
Rebecca, I think that what you and me have is so much stronger than just boyfriends and girlfriends. What I'm trying to say is, will you marry me?
No, Oswald.
You can't come between Rebecca and me's perfect love.
Lucas Stefaniak!
Hey Lucas, is your name okay? Your letter L is all wrong, and you got a stray Z in your name up in there.
No, see, Lucas.
Don't tell me.
Yeah, they spell Lucas different where he's from.
I told you not to tell me.
Juan Porras.
Juan? Nope.
Nope, what?
I ain't feeling the name. Juan. Does it sound weird to you?
No, it seems like a perfectly fine name to me.
But it's got a J in it with no J sound.
In Spanish, the J is pronounced like an H.
But I'm not in Spanish, I'm in Oswald. And J's makes a J sound in Oswald. Things should make sounds the way they make sounds. J's make J sounds, birds make bird sounds, cars make car sounds, and butts make butt sounds.
Don't get upset, Oswald.
Okay.
Wow, you really calmed down fast.
I know, I'm super unpredictable. Now, is you gonna stay here and do some super fun things with me this week?
Depends. What are you doing?
I'm gonna throw cinder blocks off the overpass at cars!
Howdy y'all, I'm Mabel, and here are some of y'all's responses to last week's episode, Destructive Trends. VG Atheist wrote, "There is a tendency to take radical Islamic terrorism and make out as no big deal, even when it does hurt us. But that is more about accusing people of racism for bringing it up instead of religious issues it is. That is what any religion would do if they take it to the logical conclusion of their text and have no controls on what they can do. It is also treated as if the phrase radical Islam is criticism of everyone in the religion and not just the groups that are radicalized. It's like me talking about radical Christianity and people think I'm talking about the church down the street and not just churches like the Westboro Baptist Church. Oh, Sugar, you remember when the only time we used radical in conversation was as an expression that something was cool? Like if y'all really liked a plate of Beanie Weenies, you'd say, that plate of Beanie Weenies was totally radical. If you said that now, it would mean the plate of Beanie Weenies was a violent subset of a larger group of Beanie Weenies that was violent. Ain't language cute? Mikkel Larson says, on the subject of people not giving a shit, I hold that it's a combination of avoidance and apathy. Avoidance and apathy? That pretty much sums up my first husband. Jesus, that joke is old. Emmett Brown BTTF1 says it happens now on climate change, mainly because carbon fuel industries are trying everything they can to get every last dollar in subsidies and revenues while minimizing investment in clean energy technology. They have investment, most to suck up market interest without actually implementing anything that could threaten their incumbent model. Sounds like there's a smidge of denial there too, honey. It's like when my daddy would swear that he bought enough beer to last him the whole weekend, and on Sunday morning we'd say, Daddy, your beer's getting low. Y'all better go to the store and buy some more before you're all too drunk to drive. And he'd say, who let you kids out of the root cellar? Get back in there before I cut a switch from yonder tree and lick it across your tender flesh. What was we jawing about? Something about my dad beating me? Oh, whatever. So that's it this time. If you have a reaction to this week's episode, and I can't see how you were since it was just an announcement about a vacation, but I'm sure some of you are all pissed off, why don't you leave it down below in the comments section. Until next time, Mabel says, y'all's fucked up.
No, she said she was disease-free, but my middle finger still smells like... Huh? Oh, Trudeau here with even more of your suggestions. Microbloganism says someone should tell Oswald that I taste like something he doesn't like vegetables or sugar-free candy. I've seen that monster eat practically everything. Snow tires, building foundations, moving trains. I've even seen him eat concepts like love and compassion. You better face facts, Blago. You're dessert as far as he's concerned. Maybe you'll get real lucky and you'll taste bad, in which case he'll spit you out after only a few excruciating chews. Sure, your post almost being eaten by Oswald's life won't be all that great, but at least you'll still be alive. Earl Pottinger says, instead of watching and waiting for the puppet man to ignore my questions, I could actually finish my plans to resurrect Robin Williams and be the forerunner in the field of zombie entertainment. I'd make a killing after someone else had made one, if you catch my drift. I think I catch your drift. You plan on making money by murdering celebrities and then reanimating them with voodoo and then forcing them to perform for people. Great plan. I'm in. Tell me where to invest. If there's a premium for high donors, can you please bring back Winona Ryder? Oh, that's right. Winona Ryder isn't dead. Her career is. Jemshin says, suggestion for all. Some attention-grabbing headlines. Small-town mayor's reality-bending powers leading cause of impotence. Jasonist harmless new movement or terrorist sex cult. Interdimensional sodomy. Fisting popular with 100% of alternate universe puppets. Is another you cheating with your wife? Interdimensional infidelity and you. And you. Way to go, Jemshin! Those headlines would not only grab the reader, they would grab them in their bathing suit area. Your headlines are both titillating and obscene. It's like watching a naked newscast, which I've only ever heard of. Never actually watched.
Hey everybody, it's me, Oswald. Happy vacation, goodbye. Oswald? No, I'm on vacation now. Get back on that camera and shout out the podcast. But I'm on vacation.
Not until after you do this.
Oh, fine. Why didn't you just tell a guy? I was halfway out the door. There is ice cream and pina coladas for me to drink.
You don't drink, Oswald.
I drink pina coladas.
No, you don't. You drink pineapple juice. That's not a pina colada.
It is if you put an umbrella in it.
No, it's not. It's just pineapple juice with an umbrella in it. You can't drink. You once accidentally drank like a tiny little sip of beer and you went crazy, remember?
No, not really.
You had a tiny little sip of beer by accident, and then you kind of knocked the school over.
Oh, is that what happened?
Yes.
Oh, man. Well, it's a good thing that I only drink them pina coladas then.
Fine. Can you please shout out the podcast?
Okay. Hey, everybody, go listen to those podcasts down there. If you don't, I'll hunt you down, and then I'll rip your spleen out, and then I'll make him eat it. That's right. I'll make Jason eat your spleen. I'll come back with a big truckload of spleen, because there sure are a whole lot of you that don't listen to the podcast. Anyway, that's it. Have a happy vacation, everybody. See you in a week. Goodbye. Where's my pineapple juice?